Hey folks, Dr. Derek here. I want to talk about splits for a little bit. Splits are an incredibly cool tool that you can utilize to fix all kinds of stuff. You don't actually have to do the whole split to get all the benefits from it. If you can work into as much of a split as you can start reaping a lot of the benefits of all kinds of mobility enhancements. This one specifically with a straddle split, I feel it mostly in adductor magnus. Adductor magnus is a really important muscle with all kinds of hip hinge movements because it adds some adduction and hip extension dynamics. And the more loose I can get it, the better I'm going to be able to spread my knees in a squat, get out in the wide stance in jiu-jitsu, avoid injury in Highland games, all kinds of really cool stuff. Front splits are actually really hard for me. They always have been. But especially if we're seated a lot during the day or we're just not very mobile this way, it'll help release your psoas and your iliacus. I'm actually getting a really big hamstring stretch right now as well. And for a lot of folks, that's actually the main culprit for a lot of low back pain, especially if you can go through a lot of movements. You can squat pretty well, but just have pain in the low back. As long as you don't have a disc that's bulging or something like that, a lot of times the pain is from the tight psoas and iliacus. Using something to aid yourself like this Swiss ball or anything you can post your hands on will take a lot of the stress and the stability problems out of doing these kinds of stretches and really help you hone in on the actual stretch and not go too hard too fast. To add a little bit more stretch to the actual psoas, you can turn toward your back leg in this movement, which will put your hip into a little bit of internal hip rotation and really get the insertion of the psoas pulled just a little bit tighter, and you'll start feeling it way up in your back if that thing is extra tight. Being able to do a hover split actually really enhances your ability to get in super low positions, but have all kinds of stability thanks to mobile hips. So give them a shot. You don't need to be able to do a full split to get a lot of these benefits. Just try to improve how far down you can go over time. Even if it's not very good at all, it'll still be better than it was before, and hopefully some of those problems will start to get alleviated. If you got any questions, comments, drop them down below. Shoot me a DM. Have a good day. Just for the gram.